Whoa, what is up, everybody? How are we doing tonight, folks? How is everybody doing on this beautiful evening? All right. All right, so I have got a few breaks ready to rock and roll, so I'm basically going to get the first one organized, which is 976. And then we will commence the rest of the breaks, guys. Ring, 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 ring. All right, so how's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone doing on this beautiful night? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, first break we're going to do is 24976, which is a 3-box double up of Series 2. So I am excited to get this rolling, so let's get the first one going here. 24,976, 3 times. 1, 2, and a big 3. On the bottom part, 1, 2, 3. It went away. All right. All right. What is up, sir? How you doing? So good luck, 976, 3 times, or not 3 times, sorry, 1 time, but we're going to do the break now. 24,976. We've got the Series 2, 3-box double up. Let's see how we do in this bad boy. Encore Blue for Vegas of Theodore. Sizzle Reel of Wolf for Calgary. And a Portraits Rookies of Beckett Seneca for the Anaheim Ducks. Let Them Cook for Vegas of Eichel. Boomtown of Sherwood for Vancouver. And the Young Guns duos of Schaefer and Gatcomb. Dazzlers for the Islanders, Sorokin. Encore for Chicago of Green. And a Snuggerud for the Blues, Portraits. Canvas of Jenner for the Jackets. Sizzle Reel of Kyle Connor for the Jets. And we got a Young Guns of Krudyevtsev for Vancouver. Krudyevtsev. We got a canvas for Utah of Gunther. Sizzle Reel of Robertson for Dallas. And a Young Guns for Seattle of Ottovainen. We got a clear-cut base for Carolina of Slavin. Vibing of Thompson for Washington. And a glow-up Marchenko for the Blue Jackets. Let Them Cook of Bedard for Chicago. A Vince Dunn for Seattle Outburst Silver. And a Slaps of Pedersen for Vancouver. We've got a deluxe number to 250 for the Oilers of Hopkins. Deluxe. Encore Zuccarello for Minnesota. And a Slaps Stamkos for Nashville. And a Dastos for Tampa. I think this is the guy who fought Domi last night. Dastos. We got an encore for Philadelphia of Tippett. Canvas Ricard Raquel for the Rangers. And a Douglas Young Guns for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Slap Sparkle of Pasternak for Boston. For Vancouver, Young Guns canvas of Coots. Coots for Vancouver. And a vibing of Lindgren for Washington. We got an If You Know Fowler for the Blues. Portraits of Moore for the Hawks. Easton Cowan, Young Guns for the Maple Leafs. We've got a Sizzle Reel Sparkle of Jack Hughes for the Devils. Encore Marchenko for the Jackets. Glow Up for Tampa, Cirelli. Anthony Cirelli. All right, box number 2. We've got a glow up to 199 for Washington of Strome. Sizzle Reel of Nichushkin for the Avs. Portrait of Eichel for Vegas. Let Them Cook of Kachuk for Ottawa. Boomtown of Sveshnikov for Carolina. Howard Young Guns for the Oilers. Dazzlers of Bouillon for Minnesota. Encore for Montreal Suzuki. Portrait of Ottinger for Dallas. We've got a canvas of Beniers for Seattle. Sizzle reel of Fogel for the Kings. And a Mueller for Vancouver Young Guns. Canvas for Washington of Chitrin. Sizzle reel of a Toronto for Anaheim. And an Ufco for Nashville Young Guns. Let them cook a fuse for the Devils. Outburst silver for the Winnipeg Jets of Pionk. And a slaps of Easton Cowan for the Maple Leafs. What's up, Wingnut? How you doing, sir? Black and white variant canvas. Garland for Vancouver. Vibing Shesterkin for the Rangers. And a glow-up of Protas for Washington. Encore for the Red Wings, Edvinsson. We got a Carlson canvas for the Golden Knights. Young Guns, Metsa, Buffalo. I am doing well, sir. Encore for Anaheim, McTavish. Slaps of cider for the Red Wings. And a Gritziak Young Guns for the Devils. We got a portrait sparkle of Heischer for the Devils. We got a vibing of Vasilevsky for Tampa. And a Young Guns canvas for Carolina of Fensor. Canvas Young Guns, Fensor. We got an if you know for the Penguins of Crosby. Portrait of Perek for Calgary. Simashev for Utah Young Guns. We got to let them cook sparkle of Quinn Hughes. Encore of Hannafin for Vegas. And a glow up of Sanderson for Ottawa. Glow up. All right, box number 3. You grab 3 spots in the SB Game Used. Well, that one should go tonight, if I had to guess, to be honest. We just need a few more to go, but that one is eerily close. We're going to be doing the clear cut after this and the premiere. So, we've got an encore blue of Suzuki for Carolina, sizzle of Jarvis for Carolina, and a glow up Dylan Strome for Washington. Let them cook of McDavid for the Oilers. Portraits Kaprizov for Minnesota. Amode for the Avalanche Young Guns. Dazzlers of Byfield for LA. Encore for the Islanders of Barzil. Boomtown of Jackeye for Montreal. Canvas for Carolina of Taylor Hall. Sizzle reel of Broberg for the Blues. And a Nikishin for Carolina Young Guns. Canvas for Minnesota Boldy. If you know, Winnipeg Jets. And a Young Guns for the Rangers of Laba. Let them cook of Rantanen for Dallas. Slaps for the Oilers of Bouchard. And an outburst silver for the Winnipeg Jets, Luke Shen. Luke Shen. We've got an encore for the Avalanche of Brock Nelson. Shabbat for Ottawa Canvas. And a Hate Young Guns for Minnesota. Fluorescent for Chicago of Green. Vibing of Luukkonen for Buffalo. And a glow up of Harley for Dallas. Population count 1,000 for the Carolina Hurricanes, the Kishin. Encore for Washington of Dubois. And a Perek slaps for Calgary. And a Dickinson Young Guns for the Sharks. Dickinson. We got a Portrait Sparkle, McKinnon for the Avs. Canvas Young Guns for the Minnesota Wild of Hate. And a Dostal Vibing for the Anaheim Ducks. Sizzle Reel of Point for Tampa. Boomtown Kachuk for Ottawa. And a Coots for Vancouver. Young Guns. Final pack is an If You Know, You Know, Marchand for Florida. Encore of Gunther for Utah. We got a Demidov Portraits for the Montreal Canadiens. Well, nothing too crazy, nothing too bad there. Nice population count. A few other good items there. One down. All right, a lot of spots went. So let me quickly get this one organized. That tin break, I believe, is filled or very close to filled. So I'll let you guys know. Jason, I got your transfer, so thank you very much for being quick on that. Appreciate that. All right, so 971 will be the next break. So I'm just getting that one organized very quickly. So we'll do the clear cut first, then the Premier, then most likely SP game used. And by the way, Buffalo and Tampa game is crazy right now. Crazy what way? This SBA, I would say, needs to get going, guys. This is going to be one of the last of the 24-25 SBA for a little bit. And when, and I'm being honest here, guys, when inevitably we restock it, it is going to be a fortune. So do with that honest news as you want. But I am telling you guys right now, that is going to be a brute to restock. So take that for what it's worth. $24,971 3 times. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right. There. Open you guys after. You guys first. All right. Best of luck. So, Wingnut, I was reading some fun random news today. What NHL team in 2026 do you think was the most profitable? Profitable is the key word there. Anyone can answer this, by the way. Here we go, 24,971. We've got the multi-year 4-box clear-cut Breakola. We've got for the Nashville Predators, update auto Dante Fabro. The Leafs, nope, they were number 2. Nashville, Dante Fabro. Good guess. San Jose, nope. Utah, nope. Remember, most profitable. Sorry, not 2026, 2025. My apologies. We've got a rookie champs auto of Alexiev for Washington. Nicholas, you are really good, but you got number 3. Rangers were number 3. Alexiev for Washington. Luke, I don't know if you looked it up, but you are correct, sir. The Edmonton Oilers were by far the number 1 most profitable team. I'm presuming because of the Stanley Cup Finals, but kind of surprised me. Oh, that's a decent, that's a Legends update auto. Yeah, from 21-22, Vancouver of Oland. Finals of McDavid. Yeah, well, that's okay. But congrats, Luke. Yeah, you got that one. Oland for Vancouver. But that one surprised me when I heard that Edmonton was the number 1 most profitable team. Like, if I remember reading it correctly, it was something like $255 million for them. Leafs were like 195 as a second. Like, that's nuts. We've got, oh, we got for the Devils, Graham Clark. So the list I read, Luke, Graham Clark for the Devils. There we go. The list that I read basically said top sports teams. So it encompassed football, basketball, baseball. So it was, I think the Cowboys were number 1. Golden State was number 2. Edmonton was number 3. Like, overall. Actually, I have it in front of me. For anyone who wants to see. Hold on. Well, it's weird because it does say the world's most profitable sports team of 2026. So whatever that means. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There you go. So that's what they said. Cowboys, Warriors, Oilers, Rams, Mercedes, Patriots, Hawks, 76ers. I'm also surprised that the Hawks were the number 2 team for basketball. And isn't that crazy? Tottenham. What? Like, Liverpool's not there, but Tottenham? The funny thing is, Luke, was Florida even profitable? Who knows, right? I say that jokingly, obviously. 3 consecutive finals, didn't make a dent. Yeah. Too funny. I will tell you, Luke, I remember because I went to Disney a few years ago, and obviously I looked up tickets. There is a game I looked up. Or sorry, this was I'll tell you two stories. 10 years ago, I remember me and Brad were down in Florida for some sort of meetings. And they had a promotion, and this was what was ridiculous at the time. Because obviously, being a Leaf fan, you see how much they gouge you, right? It was in the upper bowl, okay? But you got season tickets for 2 in the upper bowl for Florida Panthers. You got free parking for the year, which was like 1 games. And I think they said there's like 10 family day hot dog meals that you get with it. I didn't really read what that meant, but I'm presuming that means hot dogs for 2 or 4. But either way, with an autographed jersey of your choice, and they listed the 3 players at the time, but it was like the 3 top players at Florida. So you could choose between, like, hypothetically, Barkov, you know, whoever and whoever, right? $400. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I literally could buy those and just give those tickets away, where you're paying, quite literally, $10 for a game. For a pair. And it was funny because me and Brad, at the time, seriously considered buying them just for the autographed jersey and then give away all the tickets. Because I was like, we could probably sell that jersey for $300. So we would have $100 invested into season tickets for the Florida Panthers. Like, that's pretty bad, let's be honest. There's 6 guys. Were there fights, Wingnut? Like, don't get me wrong. This is I can understand during that game maybe they are battling me. This very well might be a Eastern Conference Finals matchup, right? Actually, no, they'd be a second round matchup at best. So Toronto's paying Florida to beat them. Yes, that is probably accurate. Hopefully now, well, hold on, and even worse, Luke. Edmonton's paying Florida to beat them in the finals. That's even worse. Take the cup, and we'll take your money. Thank you. 24,938. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Mind you, I will tell you for Wingnut, I think the Red Wings did the same thing. When they moved, they jacked up the ticket prices. 1, 2, 3. I know it priced a lot of people out. This is for the premiere, folks, so I'll get that rolling right when we're done this. Okay, dokie. You're excited for game used? As am I. I'm excited for all the breaks tonight. You guys are doing awesome. I do appreciate it. So, the Diamond double up case break is down to 7, by the way. And I would love to get that SBA break going. I said we're very close on it. I do believe if we can get that under 10, that should be a shoo-in. So here we go. Starting off CNC Break, 24,938. We've got the 2-box Premier Break. We've got number to 299 for the Nashville Predators, Philip Forsberg. We got a 399 for the Chicago Blackhawks of Reichel. Oh, sick. We've got a Premier Focus Gold. Number to 49. Patch auto for Montreal of Kovacevic. To 49. Beautiful. Gold rookies. For the is this LA? No, Columbus Blue Jackets. Number to 25. Quad rookie jersey auto. Jurisic. Number to 25. Quad jersey auto. Jurisic. This one's awesome. I love these cards, yeah. And the other one is pretty cool, too. We've got a rookie jersey for the LA Kings of Brent Clark. LA. And we got for the Chicago Blackhawks, rookie jersey of Lucas Reichel. Wingnut, when was the last time, I'm curious for you, when was the last time you went to a Red Wings game? For the Dallas Stars, Pavelski, $2.99. For the Minnesota Wild rookie, Marco Rossi, $3.99. Rossi. Mario's still playing. We've got number to 49. Premier rookie patch for the Penguins, Poulin. Very slightly two-color rookie patch. Do you ever go see them in Florida at all? Like an away game? Poulin. We've got a rookie auto for the Red Wings of Berggren. Red Wings, Berggren. Sweet, extra mem, I think. We've got a 99 Premier Gear 5-way mem, Reichel. There we go. 99 Premier Gear Reichel. We've got a rookie jersey of Riley Walsh for the Devils. And we've got number to 300 imagery jersey of Mitch Marner for the Maple Leafs. There we go. $20, my God. It's nice when you could have saw a hockey game, a decent one for $20, eh? Crazy. Crazy how times have changed. I am curious when, in general, all tickets for all events are going to kind of chill out. Because I feel like concerts nowadays, I feel like sports teams, all of them are getting to a point where they're just way too expensive. 2 beers is 32 bucks. Yeah. Like I've looked at some concerts recently, and it seems like your middle of the road guys or girls are still right now genuinely like $300, $400, $500 for okay seats. Like that's nuts. It used to be like $200, $250 you'd get like front row. Just nuts. And that's American beer. All right, let me, I got to go grab this break, but good luck, everyone. 24,965, the tin break. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll be right back. I got to go grab the tin break now. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just had to go grab everything. All right. Okay, doke. 2 strikeouts. Sorry about that. I don't mean to strike you out. All right, good luck. 24,965. We've got the 5 tin break. Let's go on. Who are you talking about? Just so I know. Talking to me? You talking to someone else? Me? To be honest, I would say probably both of them would be like any big star. Matthews, Celebrini would be their 2 that they like the most. Joe Thornton, retro for Florida. Generally, that's what kids do. But yeah, they're obviously Leaf fans, so any Leaf, Nylander, Matthews, Tavares. Landeskog for the Avalanche Dazzlers. Joseph Wool. My one son loves Joseph Wool. Portrait of Ronta for the Avalanche. Young Guns for the Devils of Gerstein. Marc-Andre Fleury OPG update for Chicago. On a roll for the Red Wings of Veleno. Young Guns for the Winnipeg Jets, Perfetti. And a marquee rookie purple for the Rangers of Lundqvist. All right, I'll keep the bonus pack aside for now. Open up the other one, 21-22, Series 1. He was very polite, yeah. Well, he's got to be polite, but yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate hearing that. On a roll for the Avalanche of Makar. I will tell you, he was excited to trade with you again. He was pretty pumped on that. So you made an impression. And he went home and he was super pumped. Young Guns Duos. Caulfield Zegras. Montreal Anaheim. We got an Electro of David Perron for the Blues. Canvas Duos. Matthews and Marner for the Leafs. Dazzlers of Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Yeah, he loves collecting right now. He's on a collecting binge. Buffalo Samuelson Young Guns. I will tell you, the most fun I've seen, well, obviously our trade nights are awesome for it. Retrospective for Minnesota Kaprizov. But he's done very well at the Tim Hortons. I don't know if we just got lucky, but all the people who go to the Tim Hortons, especially like the older adults, they treat the kids exceptionally good there. And they have made that a very, very good trade night for, obviously it's 99% Tim Hortons cards only. But they have done a great job of making that trade night amazing for kids. So, got to give major props to Tim's on that one. We've got a Young Guns. That's a decent one. Owen Power for Buffalo. Dazzlers for the Coyotes of Vejmelka. Debut dates for the San Jose Sharks of Darlene. Canvas Young Guns. Shalgren for the Leafs. You know what? It does happen. I think some kids just don't know how to say thank you, to be completely honest. But I would be very upset if my boys didn't say thank you, because I think they should understand that it's a gift to them. Chase Pearson, Young Guns for the Red Wings. But I love our trade nights. It's honestly, it's really good and helpful for them to learn. So I'm very happy that they're learning. Portraits for the Anaheim Ducks of Zegras. They're doing a great job. Center of attention for the Washington Capitals, Kuznetsov. Canvas for San Jose of Carlson. But I appreciate the feedback. As I said, once again, you also were amazing with them, so. It's a two-way street. All right. 1,600 card in his pockets, but yeah. Portraits rookies for the Chicago Blackhawks of Galvis. Young Guns for Minnesota of Chaffee. Canvas for the Red Wings of Raymond. Wingnut, how are we feeling about the Red Wings? They've kind of been mediocre lately. Philadelphia, welcome to. We've got a Young Guns for the Ottawa Senators of Loden. Honor roll for the Buffalo Sabres of Owen Power. Lunchbox Legends of Byfield for LA. Dazzlers for the Coyotes, McBain. McBain. All right. See if we can get a Bedard out of this. Golossi of Beniers for Seattle. Felino, Director of Boards for Minnesota. Martinuk for Carolina, Outburst Silver. Golossia Fantilli for the Jackets. Eclectic Sparkle for Carolina of Sveshnikov. Honor Roll Askarov for Nashville. Golossi for Minnesota Kaprizov. Honor Roll for the Islanders of Bolduc and a Stutzel PC for the Ottawa Senators. How do you feel like their trade deadline went overall? You happy with what they did? Needs to do more? Instinctive Sparkle for Vegas of Thompson. Poitras for Boston Young Guns. Deep Root of Mangiapane for Calgary. Or what do you think the overall feeling is for Red Wings fans at trade deadline? Young Guns, Bobby McMahon for the Maple Leafs. Eclectic of Panarin for the Rangers. And a Deep Roots of Aho for Carolina. David, yeah. We got a Kucherov Sparkle, PC for Tampa. Lanu for the Anaheim Ducks Young Guns. and a deep roots of Barzil for the Islanders. Golossi, again, of Fantilli for the Jackets. A Matthews Sparkle PC Gold for the Maple Leafs. Eclectic for the Montreal Canadiens of Caulfield. Woo-wee! Young Guns! Connor Bedard! Connor Bedard, Young Guns for the Hawks. That is sweet. Well, congrats Chicago on this very small break. I love it. On a roll of Evangelista for the Preds, Eclectic of Stutzel for Ottawa. Anyone got Chicago in the room? I absolutely recommend getting that puppy graded, by the way. Golossi of Kuzmenko, Vancouver. Gunther for the Coyotes and a McBain for the Coyotes. Golossi of Cates for the Flyers. Power for the Sabres. And a Schneider for the Rangers. Golossi Copper of Byfield for LA. Veleno for the Red Wings. And a Zegras for the Ducks. Yeah, I agree with you, Wingnut. Barry Boulay for Tampa Copper. Drysdale for the Ducks. And a Kalniuk for Chicago Glossy. We've got a Horvat for the Islanders, Kachuk for the Panthers, and a red of Toffoli for the Calgary Flames. Now we just got to do the one rando, which is the left and the right. 3 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. The right side, which is the Ducks. Red Dazzler. All right. Time for game use. Yes, sir. All right, so I'm going to do some fun extras for you guys to help get some breaks going, okay? Because we're very close on them, and I think it's... and I'm going to do a fun one for you guys. So you ready for this? I will make them climb up higher if you fill it in the time. So if you fill the first one, the second bonus will be higher. If you fill the second one in the time frame that I give you, the third bonus will be higher. So you guys very well could get more and more bonuses out of this. So the first and easy one I will give you. If we fill this one, I will add 2 overtime packs as a thank you as a giveaway. And again, that's just the first one, but that's just got to be filled. It's only $19, guys. But I will give away 2 overtime packs if we get that bad boy filled. So, in my opinion, Very simple $19 break. 2 extra bonus packs as a thank you to 2 people. You're in that one, so I will give that one till 7:30 because by the time I get the SB Game Used done and fill up my water, quick bathroom break, and get this break done, we'll be on a good page. 970. So that's up to you guys. As stated, if we fill that one, I promise you the next one will be better and bigger. So, I'm trying to make this easy. Good luck, everyone. 24,970 3 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. All right, now I'll be right back. I'm going to fill up my water. Quick bathroom break, and then we'll crush out the SB Game Used. All right. Let's have some fun. Okay. So let's crush out the SB Game Used. Here we go, 24,970. We got the 3 years of SB Game Used. I wish you guys all the best of luck. What will we get? We're about to find out right now. Number to 56, true rookie for the Anaheim Ducks, Braden Tracy. Number to 56, Braden Tracy. Sweet. We've got number to 999 to continue your collection, Braden Tracy. Braden Tracy. For the Vancouver Canucks, rookie autograph of Amen. Authentic rookie autograph. Amen for Vancouver. Triple Mem for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Hedman Stamkos Vasilevsky. Triple Mem, Hedman Stammer Vasilevsky. We got a banner year for the Buffalo Sabres of Darlene. And we've got a Purity Cole Caulfield for Montreal. Cole Caulfield. Montreal. We've got number 227. Can't go without him. Kevin Fiala. LA Kings. Number 221. Marilinen for Ottawa. For the Dallas Stars, rookie auto, Matt Murray. Matt Murray. For the Ottawa Senators, Taylor Radish, jersey. Rookie sweaters for the Boston Bruins of Kopanen. And we got a Fabrics of Sillinger for the Jackets. There we go on number 2. Let's see what 25, 26 can do for us. All right. Base. Number to 149, Nazem Kadri for the Calgary Flames. We've got a Masters for the Nashville Predators of Ozzy Weisblatt. NHL Masters, a $2.99 of Weisblatt. We've got a banner year. It's kind of funny looking at this one. For the Devils of Nico Hischier. A banner year for the Devils of Hischier. That's cool. For the Rangers, base jersey of Brian Leetch. Oh, sickness. a Four Nations face-off net cord, number to 35 for the Vegas Golden Knights, Jack Eichel. Eichel, number to 35. Four Nations net cord. And we've got a Minnesota Marco Rossi. Red. There we go. Looks like it'd be a player design. Yeah, I feel like if you put a, instead of a circle, do a square. I could see that. I could see that for sure. Right? Just do that little square design like Millennium. Good evening, Mr. Veligan. How are you doing, sir? All right. By the way, there's only one payment that did not come in. So the good news is that Series 1 double up. If anyone wants to get that last $19, you guys did it. So congrats on that. Moving to a new house. Yeah, it's a tiring week. That would be a tiring week. All right, so if anyone else wants to get that one just completed, we'll be good to go on that. I'm just going to quickly... Somebody asked about Series 2. Somebody said something about Series 2 before. Oh, there you go. Any crazy hits out of Series 2 this week? Yeah, we had a couple pretty solid ones. So, I thought that was pretty sweet. Honestly, I think the build is very good. I will give them complete credit. I think the build that they've done the last few years on Series 1, Series 2, and even Extended have been very strong overall. So I got to give credit where credit's due on that. Card loads a box. Only move one. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. But still a lot of work, man. Congrats on that. All right, so 923. I'm just waiting on the payment. Not sure who it's from. Ah, no, it's good again. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it just came in. But I saw your name first, and I was like, okay, we're going to be good. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we knocked off that older one, which is awesome. And I'm trying to make this easier for you guys. That's the whole point of what I'm doing here. So 923 is done. The next one we are going to attack. I'm trying to make this super easy for you guys. Is 928. I will then make this one 3 overtime packs. So I'm hoping you guys see a fun trend here where you guys can keep this going and make it very, very good. And I'm picking breaks that are A, affordable, and B, pretty much down to the end, right? That are close, so. 24,923 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm turned around. I am. And you guys go up till 7:45 on that one. That one's, again, I think only 6 spots left. So, nice and easy in my opinion. Let's get the party started on this bad boy. All right, so 923. So again, there's only a few spots left. I think that's the easiest one to do, and then I'm gonna make it, honestly, guys, as easy as possible for you guys to get extra bonuses. That's my whole game plan. So it is completely up to you guys and girls to get this going. But let's crush this. Yeah, 25,000. It's pretty sweet. 24,923. We've got the Series 1-2 box break. Call movers, not not me. All right. Young Guns for the Los Angeles Kings of Spence. Canvas for the Florida Panthers of Verhaeghe. Retrospective of Podkolzin for Vancouver. Honor roll for the Buffalo Sabres of Tage Thompson. Dazzlers for the Boston Bruins of Marchand. Young Guns for the Anaheim Ducks of Dostal. Canvas of Pitlick for Montreal. Portraits for the Red Wings of Raymond. Young Guns for the Vegas Golden Knights, Paschal. Defense Mechanism for the Oilers of Bouchard. Canvas for the Boston Bruins of Coyle. Young Guns for Chicago of Galvis. Debut dates for the Red Wings of Cider. Young Guns French variant Christensen for the Blue Jackets. Honor roll for the Rangers of Panarin. Retrospective for the Coyotes of Vejmelka. Center of attention, Austin Matthews for the Maple Leafs. Freestyles of Hedman for Tampa. Retrospective gold of Michael Bunting for the Maple Leafs. Young Guns for the Boston Bruins, McLaughlin. Young Guns for the Montreal Canadiens of Harris. Rookie portraits for Seattle of Matty Beniers. Defense mechanism, Adam Fox for the Rangers. And a canvas for the Blue Jackets of Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand. Okay. We've got a very nice Young Guns canvas, Matty Beniers. Well, it's not a bad canvas Young Guns to get for sure. Young Guns for the Coyotes, Machelli. Dazzlers for the Maple Leafs of Austin Matthews. Defense mechanism for Minnesota of Spurgeon. Pink Dazzlers for Seattle of Matty Beniers. Canvas for San Jose of Brent Burns. Young Guns for the Coyotes, Kolyachonok. Center of attention for the Penguins, Sidney Crosby. Debut date of Cole Caulfield for Montreal. Canvas for the Calgary Flames of Markstrom. Honor roll for the Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews. Retrospective for the Anaheim Ducks of Drysdale. Young Guns for the Dallas Stars of Karlstrom. Rookie portraits for the Buffalo Sabres of Owen Power. Ryan, I'll show you right after. Defense mechanism for Philadelphia of Sanheim. But if you type it on the search bar, the group break number. Honor roll of Schneider for the Rangers. And then below all the block numbers, you'll see the teams posted. Vancouver canvas, Quinn Hughes. But I can happily show you right after. Young Guns for the Buffalo Sabres, Jack Quinn. Young Guns for the Vegas Golden Knights of Hayes. We've got a French variant Young Guns for the Philadelphia Flyers, Noah Cates. Retrospective for the Panthers of Londell. Portrait for the Penguins, Sidney Crosby. Ooh, that's a good one. A clear-cut Young Guns checklist of Boldy and Rossi. Didn't someone up before call a clear-cut of, I think, Rossi? So he got half of it correct. That's pretty cool. And a Young Guns regular variant of Noah Cates for Philadelphia. I swear someone called that earlier. Clear cut bold. Yeah, you did. Holy jeez. All right, top two people are going to get the OT packs 3 times. Here we go. 1, 2, and a big 3. K-Holds, Frank Hunt. You did all right. That's good to hear. That makes me happy. All right, let's see where we are, ladies and gentlemen. One transfer I see came in of the 2. Who is it? Oh, Jason, you're always quick. Thank you, sir. And where are we on the other one? Not in yet. All right, so we only got 1 on this one. And you guys will have accomplished this goal, no problem. So you guys are making this super easy for you guys. All right, so 928, whoever wants to close that one out, that would be great. Graded edition. I will go grab those. Graded edition. All right. So once that last one comes in or it gets sold, guys, we just have that one left. It just got dropped, but you guys are still 5 minutes to get it going. So I am trying to make this easy for you guys. And you guys are doing a great job of crushing it for now, so. So the better you guys do, the better I will do. All right, it's all done. Nice and easy. So that is 3, guys. Well, let's keep it going. I'm going to keep it on the easy train of very low dollars to get in. 4 overtime packs to fill the $13 break. So all we need is the people to join the $13 break, which has a box giveaway, and that'll be 4. And again, the more we fill, the higher I am going to go. It is literally that simple. So 9 to 8, I'm going to do the randoms and then do the break. All right, here we go. 928. Here we go. 24,928 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's get this party started again. So again, guys, all we need is a couple people getting the a few spots in the Goodwin one. It's a $13 break. We get that one quickly moving down, and then we'll keep the train going. So here we go. 24,928. We've got the 2 graded edition Infinities. I wish you guys all the best of luck. We've got a Young Guns 9-5 of Smith for the Dallas Stars. Smith, 9-5 Young Guns. Number to 100 and 0506 Future Watch Limited 9-5 of Furland. You don't see much of the 0506 stuff anymore. My gosh. Furland. And we've got a rookie red number to 99, 9-5 for the Blues, Tage Thompson. Would anyone still consider him maybe one of the most underrated players in the NHL as an overall? Tage Thompson to 99. Like, I feel like his cards get, for how good he is, nowhere near the love of what he should get. All right, let's see what this one's got in store. We got a 9-5 Young Guns of Bel Padio for Minnesota. It's a true 9-5. Everything's 9-5. We've got number to 199 Trilogy Rookie Auto Boakfist. 199 for the Devils, Jesper Boakfist. And we've got a significant swatches dual jersey auto number /50 for the Los Angeles Kings, Jack Johnson. There we go. All right, and let me do the 3 overtime pack giveaway in this one because you guys get it. Here we go. 3 times top 3 are gonna get it. 1, 2, 3. Country Boy, LK, and Home Body. Congrats. All right. Sorry, Jason. My apologies, sir. All right, so who wants to get the ball rolling? I have someone who said they will take 2 spots in the chancer if somebody wants to match them. So does anyone want to match them? And I will tell you guys, the next one you're going to like, because it's going to be a good one. So this is a $13 break. Make it 3 and you will. Does anyone want to jump in on Wingnuts 3? I'm guessing that's what he's saying. Does anyone want to jump in on that one? Because if we can get 1 or 2 more people jumping in, this could be a good 6, 7, 8 spots instantly gone. And again, the next one after this, I know you guys will like. All right. I don't know if it is accurate, guys, but it says we're down to 4 left. So that's sweet. Anybody else want to crush it? thank you guys. I think we're going to be damn near filled. Yeah, I think we're down to 2 left, guys. Fine. Okay, dokie. Let's see where we are. Alright, well, it looks like as long as all the orders come in, and of course all the payments come in, we should be good to go. All right, payment is in. Let's see where we're at now. And I'm going to double check everything. I think we're good, guys. Let me see. Sorry, I think there's only one. Jason, you are good again, so thank you very much for being awesome. Only one, sorry, that did not get, it's pending. No luck today. Alright, so here's the next easy one. Well, not easy one, but I think this is a good reward for you guys. Because this will be 5 overtime packs. And it is probably 2 of the hottest products you can possibly get. So it is going to be the SBA break. So not only is it SBA, it is SBA with 5 packs as giveaway. So that is going to be the next one after obviously the Goodwin gets going. So if anybody wants to get a bit of a head start on the SBA, not only is it an awesome break, but there will also be 5 packs as giveaways. But 931 is about to get going. All right, let me get the party started on this one, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, so since this one is basically just a one item, I'm going to do a fun spin wheel on this one because a spin wheel is a fun way to go. And it's only one item, so I think it makes sense. And then what we'll do is I'll do the random for the top 5 people to get the, top 4 to get the overtime pack. So, very simple spin wheel for the box, guys. I wish you guys all the best of luck. Here we go. 24,928. We've got the spin wheel right here to see who wins the box. 3 times, or not 3 times, 1 time. Whoever gets it, lands on it, wins it. Here we go. Who's gonna get it? Homebody Bobby. Congrats. And then the top 4 up here. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Wingnut, Big, and Cards. Congrats. What did you win? The chancer that you joined. If that's what you're talking about. That is too funny. Sorry, I don't think that was 928. I think I said the number wrong. It's 931, just so you guys know. But my apologies if I said the break number wrong. That was the CloutsnChara. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep the party going here. So, as stated, 5 packs to get 9, 6, 7 going. 6, 7. So does anyone want to grab a couple more spots? So let me know. We are getting closer. It is down to 11, folks. So who wants to keep it going? Almost there. If we can get a couple more people going, that would be great. I do genuinely believe we can get it going, but hey, not up to me. So let me know. I actually thought the SBA would be one of the quickest ones to fill. Just with it being a very solid product. And super close. How about this? If you guys fill it by 8:15, I'll make it 7. Just because I think I want to see this one go tonight for you guys. I will make it 7 if you fill it by 8:15. So I'm going to try to make this as good as possible for you guys. So does that get anyone? Licking their chops? Rich, yeah, obviously, we buy a lot of lots, and I will tell you, we have purchased quite a few big lots over the last little while, so there's a lot of cool cards coming out of them. It mainly is like a lot of mid to basic stuff, like, you know, obviously a lot of young guns. The one lot we bought recently had several, I think, Bobby Orr autographs in there. So overall, very happy with what we're getting. But it is a lot, I'll tell you candidly. There's a ton. So overtime packs are basically promotional packs, obviously made by Upper Deck, but through a distributor. You normally, so they're for more promotional uses. But you can get rookies, autos, numbered, just like that Tage Thompson that you saw earlier. But obviously, depending on what year, because we ship them out at random, most of them right now are into the 24-25 ones. So it is possible to get like Bedard rookies in there, Bedard autographs, Celebrini rookies, Celebrini autos, Celebrini numbered. So it's pretty cool stuff. Like, if I remember correctly, I think autographs are like 1 every 7 or 8 packs. I might be wrong on that, to be completely honest. But we've had some people get some pretty nasty stuff out of that. So I'm a big fan. Nothing for the PC. You know what's really sad? Is every single time I kind of want to do something, something else kind of pops up that I kind of have to take priority on. And thus I put it on the back burner yet again. But it like with Series 2 coming up or already out, it has been absolutely crazy in store. So, actually no, I'm legitimately not really worried at all. I don't think there's going to be as much of a teardown as people think. I actually think they're going to be headhunting as much as they can over the next couple of years. I don't think they need to tear down. Like, I'm not saying they're the greatest pieces in the world, let's be honest. But having a team hypothetically start off with Joseph Wool and Stolarz as a goalie tandem, not horrible. Then you have Matthews, Nylander, Tavares, Nyes, and potentially Cowan if he can pick it up a bit. That's not a bad combo to start your team around. It's realistically just figuring out what else do we want to piece around it and building a better core, like around that core. Yeah, I bet you if I had to guess, Golden, and I'm not going to pretend I've read any of the reports or anything. I bet you pretty much almost everyone was available if the price was right. I just don't know if there's a price that was right for Nyes that I think would make anyone happy. Golden, I don't know. I think a lot of people. Okay, so my quick little analysis on this, and I'm also building the breaks on the back end, guys. So. Just so you guys know, it's good that we're having this combo because I can double task. I think people always make fun of the Leafs, but they also put the Leafs on a massive pedestal. Right? Like, I've talked to quite a few people who talk about Scott Laughton, and they're like, what a terrible return. The guy has 12 points. I understand he's good at defensive skills. But it's not like he's a barn burner here. I think he's got, what, $3 or $4 million at 12 points? That's a lot of money. But the problem is, it goes the opposite way, right? Because he's a Leaf, people then be like, well, that's, oh my God, that's all you got from him? Yeah. Bobby McMahon was the only one I was a bit surprised about. I thought we'd be able to get a little bit more for Bobby McMahon. But here's the truth. How many teams do you think genuinely were lining up to get Bobby McMahon, knowing that he might be requesting $5 or $5.5 or $6 million next year? Because I think that puts a big dent into his what you're going to get back value. Let's be honest. And I think people forget about those things. That, like, is he going to give a team a good push maybe right now? Potentially, yes. But most teams, when they sign players like that, they probably want them for longer term. So how many teams genuinely would be like, yep, let's add this $5 million player to our team? I just don't see many teams lining up for that. And again, I know everyone always likes to make fun of the Leafs and whatever it is, but like, do you think anyone honestly is going to pay for Morgan Riley? Right? Like, there's no value in that. Everyone knows that. So, like, what do you expect him to do? Give him up? Take a massive beating on the deal? Like, it genuinely is a double-edged sword. So, I feel bad because there's really not much they can do. So, all right, guys, any requests? Oh, it definitely is rich. Nobody ever wants to admit that, but it 1,000,000% is. Does anybody got any requests? So they'll offer Misa for Riley? Well, they obviously didn't, I'm guessing. So let me know. What else you guys would like to get going? Or you haven't seen? Anyone got any requests? If not, I got a decent amount ready to go, so. But I am guessing we are probably done like dinner for now. And that is A-okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will call that an evening. I'm going to get some new fun breaks up for you guys for tomorrow. With that being said, have yourselves a beautiful rest of the evening. And we will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern for another big night of breaks. Have a good one, everyone, and keep well. Laters. And Rich, once again, congrats on moving, buddy. That's awesome to hear. Hope it keeps going well.